Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another video. Look at this list. Okay, this is not a joke either. Where's AJ Brown at? I don't know. He must be in the top 10. Well, he's not. But right now, I see only two players on the screen that you could make an argument for that is better than AJ Brown. It's just that simple. And those two players are DK Metcalf and Calvin Ridley. Everyone else on this list is worse than AJ Brown. AJ Brown is a top 10 receiver in the NFL, according to players, coaches, executives, GMs. And we saw that with the ESPN rankings, where Julio came in 5th, AJ came in 10th, and AJ is number 21 on Madden 22 rating. I mean, that's absurd. But let's go ahead and see everyone's thoughts and opinions on it. Maybe I'm the only one thinking this. Well, we see Xerxes here, King of Madden Ultimate Team. Where's AJ Brown? I mean, I don't know. I mean, we can literally scroll through here now. If you want to read through these and pause the video, but I'm gonna kind of scroll through these quickly. Robbie Anderson over AJ Brown just gave me an ulcer. Okay. Okay. Someone in the Titans organization slept with an adjuster's wife. That might be true. Tannehill is the only player by so far to get respected with a good rating. That actually might be true. Like, I didn't hear anything about it, but obviously that's probably something they want to keep, quiet. But they're making that's a solid point there, because we've seen what happened with Derrick Henry. He's behind an injured Christian McCaffrey, who played 2 games last season. Derrick Henry 96 overall. CMC 97 overall. Derrick Henry arguably should have been 99 by according to a lot of people. That was the first robbery. This is unbelievable. This is probably more insane than Derrick Henry, and that's up for discussion. But yeah, this is pretty crazy. We're just gonna keep scrolling through here. If you want to pause it, let me know. Or not, don't let me know, because I can't hear you guys. This is not a live video, but pause the video if you want to. But then we'll get here first. We'll go here. Now this is the initial tweet that was tweeted. I believe this was the first, so this was the very first thing people saw. So this is you're gonna see a lot of comments here. So this is an official list. DK at 11, Scary Terry at 12, OBJ at 13, Calvin Ridley at 14, Tyler Lockett at 15. Adam Thielen at 16, 17 Justin Jefferson, 18 Robbie Anderson, 19 Robert Woods, and number 20 Chris Godwin. Robbie Anderson. Oh my. Alright. First off, this was tweeted here. Passer rating when targeted, first in the NFL. That might be blowing up too big for you guys, but you guys get it there. Highest graded wide receivers, 92 Devontae, Justin Jefferson 90.4, AJ 90.4, and then Stephon Diggs 90.2. So AJ is the third highest, or actually tied for second there with Justin Jefferson, for the second highest rated wide receiver in the NFL, and he's number 21 in Madden 22. Okay, I don't know who needs to see this, but here are our lists. I don't know if you guys can see this full list, but you should. But here's a list of wide receivers since the merger who have started their career with 2 1,000-yard seasons ranked by targets. That's pretty crazy. AJ Brown has only been targeted 190 times, and he's gotten back-to-back 1,000-yard years. And the next closest is Marquise Colston here with 258. Randy Moss 261. Amari Cooper 262. Mike Evans 270. Michael Thomas 270. I believe that's AJ Green 279, OBJ 288. So that's pretty insane. And let me remind you, AJ Brown is ranked 21st in Madden 22. Let's keep it rolling here. I like this dude right here. I like this dude a lot. AJ Brown is literally better than all these wide receivers. LMAO, Tannehill only an 87. Henry is not a 99, and AJB isn't even in the top 20. The Titans' disrespect is real, and I've been saying it, and I'm shocked that AJ's not in the top 20, because I thought it was slander that he was not in the top 10. They say Robbie Anderson, Chris Godwin better than AJ Brown. This is literally a joke. Now I don't know, man. You guys know me. I think AJ Brown's better than DK Metcalf. I think AJ Brown is a number 10 receiver in the NFL. So that's just me. Tannehill shouldn't be an over 85. I don't know, man. This is silly. But here we go. OBJ stats and AJ Brown, little small there, but AJ Brown about 800 more yards, touchdowns. AJ Brown has 19 touchdowns, and OBJ is only 7. I don't know if this is only. I believe this is the last 2 years, because yeah. So this is better than Odell Beckham, that's for sure. Can we keep going here? All right, this is what I want to see here. Perfect, thank you. This might be a little big, but AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin. AJ has 2126, and Terry McLaurin has 2037. AJ Brown with 19 touchdowns to Terry McLaurin's 11. Clearly better than Terry McLaurin the past 2 years. What about DK Metcalf? Very similar comparison here. This is why you could argue for DK Metcalf. But you guys see AJ Brown with 2126, DK with 2203. So just under 100 yards more. And then AJ has 2 more touchdowns than him. So make the argument AJ Brown's better. I mean, hey. And then we go to AJ Brown, Tyler Lockett. We see Tyler Lockett here on the bottom. AJ Brown has 15 more yards, okay, the past 2 years, and he's got 19 touchdowns to Tyler Lockett's 18. So again, you could definitely argue he's better. AJ Brown versus Calvin Ridley here. AJ Brown with 2,126 yards. Calvin Ridley with 2,240 yards. AJ Brown has 19 touchdowns to Calvin Ridley 16. Definitely make an argument there for AJ Brown as well. Then we go to Odell Beckham. Odell Beckham, we already saw this, but Odell Beckham up 1,354 yards. AJ Brown has 2,126 yards. AJ Brown has 19 touchdowns, and Odell Beckham only has 7 the past 2 years. Man, Odell Beckham's holding on to that one-handed snag. He's been holding on to it for a while now. You can argue that he's injured, but, you know. AJ Brown versus Adam Thielen. Let's check this out. AJ Brown, 2,126 yards. Adam Thielen, 1,343. AJ Brown, 19 touchdowns. Adam Thielen, 20 touchdowns. Okay, Adam Thielen has him by a touchdown. AJ Brown has him by 800 yards. I mean, come on, man. And then we get to the laughing stock of this whole list. Robbie Anderson. They say Robbie Anderson's better than AJ Brown. I don't understand it. But yeah, we go to the yards. 2,126 for AJ. 1,875 for Robbie. And then Robbie Anderson has 8 touchdowns to AJ Brown's 19. All right, so I think you guys get my point. And there's a lot of comments about AJ Brown. Kenny Golladay too. Surprised Kenny Galladay's not in there. We see another Titans fan here talking about this. I'm scared to put 2 Titans top 10 wide receivers where they belong. I kind of agree. We saw this kind of last year in Madden 21 when we had a flashback content drop on Wildcard Wednesday. We saw Jason McCourty and Jarrell Casey. This is kind of a similar thing. And they put Jason McCourty in a Browns uniform. He played 1 year in the Browns and a ton of years in Tennessee, at least 7, 8. And it was just unbelievable that they put Jason McCourty in a Browns uniform. Because by far, he's well known in Tennessee. One of the best cornerbacks in Tennessee Titan history. And they put him in a Browns uniform. So this is kind of the similar situation. They don't want to do too many Titans at once. But I don't get it. I don't know what the deal is either. So AJ Brown doesn't exist anymore. It's like that. How's AJ not better than Robbie Anderson or OBJ? I don't know. I really don't get it. But there's the list one more time, and we have an explanation from one of the rating adjusters, I guess you could call him. So it's 21st, 86 overall. Hands are a bit inconsistent. Isn't the best route runner. He's one of the best after the catch, though, and still is an excellent player. Well, I'll tell you this one. Hands are inconsistent because A.J. Brown only had like 5 or 6 drops last season. Isn't the best route runner. Maybe not the best deep route runner, but he's really good at catching the ball in traffic. I mean, we saw that improvement from year 1 to year 2, where he wasn't the best catching traffic guy his rookie year, but year 2 he vastly improved in catching in traffic, and we saw that throughout the year last year. And he's playing on damn near no legs. It's unbelievable. But we get into some of these responses here. In a run-first offense with 2 bad knees. That's what I was saying. Damn near no legs. And he says it's a formula. I don't know what formula it is, but it's not the right formula. I mean, at everything beyond having the ball in his hands, probably. So this dude really thinks that A.J. Brown is not a better receiver than Robbie Anderson. That is insane. Like, who are hiring these guys? This dude just said that Robbie Anderson is better than A.J. Brown. Oh, my gosh. And then they also made the mistake where they showed Trey Lance's speed as a 90 on here on the video earlier today, and he's actually only 87. That was supposed to be the Excel. And then he says, why is his 87 speed? And they said his 90 speed, and he said because Steve cited acceleration. Clearly not, because it says speed right here, so another mistake. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Why is DK worse hands, worse route running, worse after the catch? Sure, DK is much faster. I mean, he's faster, but not much. Was better in contested catch situations. You could maybe just slightly. And a better deep route runner, well, obviously, because A.J. Brown, we want to get him the ball off. You know, A.J. Brown short, medium route running should be very, very good. Because a lot of slants, ins, outs, corners, stuff like that. That's what A.J. Brown runs, and maybe even some goes. So I don't get it. Okay, that's pretty much the same exact thing I just said. How are you gonna put A.J. outside the top 10, let alone top 20, when he's top 10, if not in every stat? He's statistically the best at creating separation in the NFL, as the best passer, and has the best passer rating when targeted. And pretty much he doesn't respond to anything else except any idea when the database drops. So, you know, it's kind of ridiculous, guys. A.J. Brown is a top 10 receiver in the NFL, and A.J. Brown is ranked 21st in on this list here. Pretty insane to me. But yeah, there you go. There you guys have it. You can have that. You can look at the list all you want, and it's not going to change no matter how much we complain, gripe, and react to it. It doesn't matter. But AJ is going to earn a spot in here for sure. He's going to get to the top 10, in my opinion. He better get to the top 10. You know, Julio might take a shine a little bit, but in my opinion, it's going to make life a lot easier with us having Julio on the team, because AJ is going to get a lot more one-on-one situations. Julio's going to get a lot more one-on-one situations as well. Also, Derrick Henry, it's going to open it up for him as well, because he's going to be facing a lot more 7-man boxes, because if he's going to face an 8-man box, that means Julio or AJ is going to be one-on-one on the outside. So, yeah, I mean, Titans offense is scary, and AJ Brown out in the top 20 is also pretty scary as well. But, yeah, with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Let me know what you think about it. I don't know what to think about it. I can't even imagine thinking AJ Brown is not a top 20 wide receiver in the NFL. Hey, I don't know what it is about it, but it is what it is. So, with that being said, that's going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.